Welcome to EuroC Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst fan-created original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so moderate language will be used. As well, the show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, don't watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. This is episode 22 for August 1st, 2014. This week we are looking at ponies loaded up on gear and accessories. Everything from cute boots and awesome hats, so let's pierce right to the heart of these ponies. My name is Mummified Thunderbirds. I am the host and show manager. I am joined by
Commander Sparkle, Assistant Project Manager.
Mini Bobo, I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And I'm Smooth Sailing, and I'm the editor.
Awesome. Let's start with fan art this week, guys.
I got so much art, guys. It's so fucking cute. Oh my god. I'm in socks and stuff. Oh my god, and I'm cute.
Yeah. People, ducks and strip clubs and bows on butts.
I just love the picture of you as a duck. Can I just say that? It's fucking, like, the mustache is what makes it.
Can I say that I like how Smooth's hair is in fucking the strip club one?
This is super wiggly.
For some reason, it reminds me of his actual hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say
totally
it's like a ponified. It's like his hair, but like his pony.
News this week: Mums doesn't get to go to BronyCon. BronyCon is happening this weekend, or when it premieres, and I don't get to go.
I don't get to go. I'm Mummified Thunderbirds, and I have to go to every con possible.
As of today of recording, not premiere, I wrapped up uploading the last of the interviews. Kathy Westluck is the last one to be done. If you guys haven't seen them yet, go back, check them out. They're a really fun watch. We interviewed, in order, Don DeVore, Automatic Jack, The Living Tombstone, Heather Newfer, one of the writers for the comic, Tony Fleece, one of the head artists for the comic as well, and then finally Kathy Westluck, voice of Spike, at Everfree Northwest. Like I said, give them a listen. They're good stuff. All edited by me, busting out my editing chops. Smooth's not the only one around here.
Yeah.
Well then, if that is everybody, there it is. I put it back in the little box. Time to bust out the die fake this week. And like I said, this week we are looking at ponies who have accessories.
You really are busting that shit out.
Yes, busting it out. So, first roll of the game is 3, so that means Medi gets to go. So Medi,
God damn it.
who do we have this week?
This is S'mores Pony.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is S'mores. She is female Pegasus. She's 22. What fucking? I don't care anymore.
About the pony age?
Don't even care.
Good.
She works at a coffee shop as a baker. Her cutie mark is melted s'mores into a heart. Which I think that's really fucking cute. She has a job. I already said her job. She lives above the coffee shop that she works in Canterlot. That's actually like a really cool thing, like living above a coffee shop.
So it's like that common thing of like they own like the building and just the bottom floor is actually the shop and they live upstairs.
Juris owns his suit shop. He lives above it.
Touchpad lives at the cheese shop. Anyways,
Smooth probably lives at his wind sailing store. He probably just sleeps on the floor.
I have no idea. I bullshitted my story last week.
Good. Awesome. Go on, Medi.
S'mores was born into a very loving family. Her parents are actually earth ponies. So, the Pegasus baby comes popping out, and you got some questions to be explaining, Miss Mother S'mores. Except for, probably it's like a third cousin, twice removed, sometimes put back in genetics, pony genetics.
Oh, yeah. So, is there a picture anywhere of her actual, eyes being shown, or is that kind of like a gimmick she has?
Her eyes are a light orange or a darkened light yellow.
I think it's super cute and does accessories well. I think the boots and cuffs and things are really great, and they help accent the color selection of the pony. I also like the little accent of a hat. And is that gear or whatever in her hair supposed to be like a pin or clip?
I believe, yeah, that's a pin.
Okay.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
Because she is kind of has a steampunky design to her.
I don't know.
I now want to live above a steampunk coffee shop.
But I really like her accessories here because they all blend with her character.
Yeah.
You know, blending like coffee.
Oh! Terrible pun.
Oh?
You don't get a laugh.
I wasn't really going for a laugh.
Don't care.
Mummified, it was better than half the shit you say.
Yeah,
Anyways.
it was.
Oh!
Yeah, it was.
I really like her boots and her hats, and since we're doing accessories today, I think they work really well with her character. Because she works at a kind of steampunk coffee shop. It's adorable, and her color scheme fits with the s'mores aesthetic, because she's like, when I saw her, I was either thinking like a mocha or s'mores, and a mocha and s'mores together.
Coffee shop makes sense with both, I guess.
Exactly.
S'mores? Really? With a coffee shop?
I guess, I don't know.
I could see it. Like a real hipstery kind of coffee shop, but...
Yo, dude, fuck yourself, it's s'mores.
I mean, she doesn't seem to be very mainstream.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cute. I like
I think
it.
she's really fucking cute.
I love the, specifically on the picture by O'Crystal, I just love the way the hair over the eyes looks. It's so fucking cute.
Yeah. Though the bangs are cute, I think it kind of makes his character seem a little standoffish. Like, I mean, if you could see the eyes, it may, I don't know, reveal more of the character, so to speak, but as it stands right now...
I can see where you're coming from with that, but I still think that it's fine. I think it's a nice sort of thing to add to the character, because it's something you don't see very often, something to sort of make it stand out a little bit, which is nice. I also am wondering, like, so is there a Cutie Mark story in...
I believe so, I just gotta find it really quick.
Because it's sort of, I find it interesting that she owns a coffee shop, but
No,
she
works at a coffee shop.
she works at a coffee shop.
Yeah. Her occupation is coffee shop baker.
I see, but I just find it interesting working at a coffee shop and all this stuff and s'mores, and I'm wondering how if there's actually any relation or anything. I also find it really, it didn't click in my head, but she lives in a apartment complex above the coffee shop. There's a whole complex above the coffee
that doesn't
shop.
make sense.
That throws me for a loop a little bit. Is it a little like...
Unless...
Is it like a skyscraper where like or not a skyscraper, but like a multiple story, like a 5-story building above a coffee shop?
I'm pretty sure I've seen buildings like that weren't gigantic. Like, only like 2 or 3.
I believe she got her cutie mark before most of the fillies in her class as well. She's just really good at making s'mores and stuff. Occasionally she would host s'mores parties, invite friends over to enjoy her delicious s'mores, because she was really good at making s'mores.
Apparently.
Graham cracker. Blah. Marshmallow.
I think she's really adorable, and I want to snuggle her.
All that.
She's really cute. And her colors are nice.
Yeah, I do like the use of brown here as well.
Yeah.
Well, moving on. That was wonderful. Thank you for bringing that to the party, Medi. Come on. There we go. I get to go next.
Did you just roll 3 threes in a row?
Yes, I did. Weird, right?
Shut up.
We'll never know.
No, actually, it was 3 threes.
I believe you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't.
Smooth, you ruin it every time. Anyway, so this is Zodiac Beast 12 by Lanimana. I really like this character's design just because it's kind of meant to be a Zodiac pony, but yet, on top of that, it also has like Chinese coin as a cutie mark. All the accessories and whatnot definitely add to the character's color, as well as, like overall theme. I mean, it's got 2 big giant bows, and they're all giant quivers on its side, but not so huge that they're like obnoxious or overly obnoxious. Like, it completely overtakes the entire character. It's still very defined as its own character and not being like just accessories. I really like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's Chinese New Year. It's super sweet, guys. Dear the horse. What do you guys think?
The bows interest me. I'm like, how exactly, are they actually something that the character can use both of them at the same time?
I assume so, yes.
What can't everyone just dual wield bow and arrow?
Yeah, dual wield longbows.
Those are not longbows.
Ponies shouldn't be using composite bows anyways. It should be all crossbows.
No, stop.
Stop. I think it works perfectly fine, considering the fact that maybe he can use it with magic, despite the fact that he's not a unicorn. But he is a Zodiac pony.
I just want to know how he uses them. That's all I was saying.
Probably magic.
Well, fuck it, then make him a unicorn.
No, he's a Zodiac pony. He's an embodiment of the Chinese Zodiac or New Year calendar. He doesn't need to be a unicorn, because if he was a unicorn, then he wouldn't be a horse. It's meant to be the horse.
Then don't give him weapons horses can't use.
But what if
you have so many
options? Shut the fuck up, the two of you.
There's so many options.
I kind of agree with Mehdi on this.
I agree with Mehdi, but it's just like, come on.
You have so many options for weaponry when it comes to fucking Zodiac ponies. Yet you give him a weapon a horse can't use.
It'd make the most sense for a horse to wield a lance.
Yeah. Like, strapped on his side, fucking he can charge. He can have 2 lances then. No one will argue with 2 lances.
I'd argue with the logic of using 2 lances.
Well, whatever. 2 guys at
Nobody
once,
will argue that you can use it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it. It doesn't make any sense, but you can.
It's just, this person wants double weaponry. So, they get double lances. It's like having a double club.
But
Not
what
exactly
if... What if they already gave those weapons to other, other Zodiac
Who
beasts?
deserves the lance more than the horse?
The bull.
Why?
What?
The lance, because what else? You're going to be charging at him. You're going to give him,
The bull has horns.
The bull... Oh, and the horse has hooves.
So what the fuck does that have to do with
If we're just going to name random body parts of weird
No,
animals...
because the horns can be used for a similar effect is what he's saying.
Exactly, so it's symbolism.
Oh
if it's got
my
a
God.
horn that's going to stab somebody, why not a lance with somebody that's going to stab
Give
somebody?
him a saddle-mounted
fucking hate
crossbow.
you so much right now.
Okay, going back to the actual character, and we're done arguing
please.
about that, I think the armor on it, and the saddle, and even the, bead rosary thing around his neck, all, add greatly to the character.
Give him a sword.
I think that it stylistically fits with the theme of representing more of this that Chinese kind of Zodiac, and it's obviously it's not like you don't see this pony in traditional Chinese wear and stuff like that. It's not too over the top, but it's enough that you can I could imagine it, which is nice.
I'm not a fan of the red, but once again, I don't like the color red, so I'm not sure if it's that or if the red is actually a color I don't like. But I like his other colors.
Awesome. Pony is great. I mean, the color schemes...
You mean the horse?
Yes, the horse is great. All the different things about it are so, perfectly spot on. Landmana's choice of colors in this is just perfect, because every little bit is either gold, red, or blue. That's it. The armor, the actual hooves behind the fetlocks, The cutie mark, the bows, his hair, the quivers, the arrows, everything seems to be just like that perfect color to go along with it. All the other items. And his eyes. Plus their shading and frickin' like lights and darks and everything. So good.
It's really cool art, but it doesn't really cool art doesn't fucking excuse a character. But I'm not
excuse it from what?
I'm not actually liking his design all that much. I mean, his hair is kind of cool. I don't really like the colors used.
Because you don't like red.
That red just seems to not work.
No, am I saying this character is bad? No, I'm not saying this character is bad, but what I am saying is that this art looks really nice, but just because a character has really good looking art of it does not make it a good character.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have much of a story, but then again, it's just a Zodiac pony. But still, it's the fact that...
So it's not really a character, it's more of like a symbol of what they would embody. It's like a ponification of an idea.
But what if they turned it around and been like, you know what, I'm going to give it a character?
Then it would be a character. But right now, I don't see any real character to this character, so he's not really a good character.
You can make assumptions on everything.
Yes, but then you're just assuming. And you know what happens when you make an assumption? You get AIDS, mums. That's what happens.
That's not what I thought. Expected out of that.
I don't see the connection there, but that's about it. We'll then move on to the next person. 4. So we get smooth sailing.
Okay. This is Ground Zero. She is Pony Sona of the person who made both Cave Dive and Cosmic Ray, I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them. Every time you say she, I half expect you to follow up with, "It's really cute."
Well, guess what? She is really cute.
There it is.
Her cutie mark is not about art, though she has been asked, "Wait, why isn't the cutie mark about art? You're an artist and stuff." But no, I don't want art in life. It is hobby, yes, but not what I want good at. What I want good at is astrophysics or nuclear physics.
Commander has a huge
science
this pony
stuff.
Me.
And that's why the cutie mark is, I think, no, that's where the star comes from, and the bars behind it is military stuff, because also military stuff.
I like her crown.
Because you like characters that are just soon and bitchy.
Yeah, why? What's up with the crown, Smith?
She actually wears the crown more because she has this great want to rule, whether it be, you know, the world, or, you know, just maybe a world.
She's actually called Ground Zero because that can refer to the impact site of just about anything.
Like a meteor, or nuclear weapons. Nuclear physicist!
Or the beginning of an empire.
I was just reading the little notes on the character sheet thing, and I read that she always has bags under her eyes, which I totally imagine is because she's staying up all night to plot how to take over the world or some shit.
Maybe not. Maybe not plotting specifically to take over the world, but very information gathering is what I get. It says in the last line of the notes on her that she's very observant and prone to overthink and then get paranoid, so the bags under her eyes may be more of the overthinking and paranoia, as well as lack of sleep from that. She's usually incredibly grumpy, and
I know that feeling.
Yeah, if she doesn't, like, exude grumpiness, you know. Cold, calculating, she's a thinker rather than a feeler. She loves to rant whenever the good topics come up.
I know that feel.
Yeah. And she tries to stay unemotional in any situation.
Logic.
But if you actually become a close friend of hers, she has the possibility of actually being an emotion. Like excitement for taking over the world. I mean, what?
I really like the character, the way you describe it, because the art of this character really embodies her description. It makes me wonder if the picture was drawn first and then she made a character, or if the personality was made first and then the character was made. Because either way, it works no matter what. I like it.
Friggin' beautiful.
Yeah, it's not like some like god tier full expansive background and all these things, and then having this character thrown into a setting to show what the character's like. But it gets everything you need to know across really well. I love it.
Also, she is incredibly cute, and I love her color palette. Cough.
Yeah.
And then reusing the colors in her crown.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know. I just really like this character now.
Because she's a really freaking good character.
She's like a female touchpad. Angry, wears a crown, glasses, hates everyone.
You don't
Ship
wear
it.
a crown.
Ship it. Moving on to the last one, Commander's OC for this week.
Well, my OC for this week is Gypsy by Twin Tiger Paw. Gypsy is they're a gypsy pony.
Really?
They're also a dude.
What?
Yeah, that's a dude. So Gypsy, which is also the name of the character, obviously, actually lives in an alternate universe post-apocalyptic Equestria. I don't know if it's based on any other like universes that you really see, but it's an alternate universe where sort of the elements of harmony fell out of balance, and only one of the alicorn princesses are there to help the ponies through their hard times. Doesn't specify which one, so I'm not sure. Their mom and dad were both pretty abusive and would hit him if he didn't listen, so they were pretty strict. And then one day, the dragon pony, a hybrid, I'm not sure how this universe works, so I'm not going to question it, came in and just broke into their house and fucked shit up and killed his parents, and just decided to take him in instead of being an asshole, because I don't know, maybe he felt bad because he just killed his parents. And
murder. Oh.
Compassion.
Oh, just look at how cute he is. What do you look cute in the
What
dress?
have I done? I've killed this man's parents. Or wait, is that a chick? Looks kind of like a dude.
He'll probably just grow up to hunt him down, and the show will never end. He'll get some sort of superpowers and become a bad guy.
Good night, sweet princess.
So...
But I'm a guy.
No, go.
Commander.
Okay.
Keep doing your
And
thing.
two brute stab.
Keep doing your thing, Commander.
Anyways, Gypsy's a little bit bossy, and apparently, by all means, should be checked into a mental hospital. And he's definitely not your everyday pony. He's not that moves about his day, just leading a normal life. Being near him can apparently be hazardous for his health. His saddlebag, in his saddlebag, he carries rusty carving knives, and sleeping near Gypsy can sometimes be the last thing you'll ever do. But some ponies get lucky or get off lucky and wake up the next day with only a small cut of flesh missing from their leg or flank. Living with a dragon, he's kind of adjusted to a little bit more carnivorous and apparently cannibalistic diet. Yay, post-apocalyptic Equestrias! They're brutal sometimes.
How the fucking... What? Jesus. This pony's fucking brutal.
This pony is really fucking brutal. That sort of embodies... This pony is a different kind of trap. It looks totally nice, and then is like, I'm going to fucking kill you!
Cut you, bitch.
I'll fucking cut you!
Cut your dick off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, their cutie mark, which you can see next to their name, is apparently an arcane rune. This mark means that Gypsy is the master of some of the forgotten magics, and even though they are not a unicorn, they can tune in with, or they're in tune with elemental magic through like ancient arcane forces and stuff. And the arcane cutie mark is the same as his rune, which he uses, as his runes that he uses to cast on the ground, and as it's the same as a mark that was on a book in his house, that I'm assuming was his house before his parents died. But yeah, that's character opinions.
I
How
really
brutal
like.
it is.
I really like his color palette. Besides the blue tip stuff, it works well with the colors, but I don't like how they're used. I guess.
I don't know how I feel with it. I
don't really have comment on personality backstory in this case. I just kind of want to not.
It's a pretty brutal one.
So I'm gonna talk about aesthetics instead.
Yeah, which is the reason I chose the character, obviously, because this is an accessories episode.
This one does accessories.
What? I don't see any accessories at all. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
and then
looking
you
at the
look
right
right.
side of
called
the
it
screen.
piercings.
Duh.
Dog, hey, mummified. Mummified, just listen here for 5 seconds.
I mean, I didn't
Like,
choose this pony because of the piercings,
seriously?
but like
I just,
like you said, this pony
called
does
it.
accessories really well. The
Called
colors all like fit well together. It does give off that sort of more like gypsy kind of vibe. Done well.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh. There's just so many things on this pony that I'm just like, oh my god, I love.
Ooh.
So many fucking. Oh my god.
Well, I like the main style, but I don't really like... I like the tail style also, I just don't like them together.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a little bit of work. I'm glad that they did have sort of the bunched up bit in both at one point in time, so that is...
Yeah.
So that makes it work a little bit better together, I feel.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the top of the mane should be just like one gigantic swoop thing.
yeah, if it were to match them together more, I would agree. But God, I fucking love that mane. Love it.
I like all the spiky part. I kind of wish all of it was all the spiky part.
But but that's a hard thing to do with the tail, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It looks like a disheveled Applejack. Like, the hair's not well tied back anymore. It kind of just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because the tail totally reminds me of Applejack. And the hair looks like it could be Applejack kind of stuff, but obviously not.
I like the eyes on this character because they pop from the rest of they pop, and I like popping eyes. The color that is the only place that the color seems similar really is the one of the piercings and the necklace on the right side.
So the jewelry, which makes sense because match jewelry to the eyes anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how you accessorize, dude.
Mm-hmm. I just say get rid of the blue gradients and stuff, because those actually kind of take away from it, because they're kind of close. They're not really close. Like, if you go in and start color stuff, you're like, but these colors are not close, like, in the slightest. They sort of look close, barely.
Especially on the ears. It took me a while to realize it was on the ears.
Yeah, especially with the background that they use in this particular color sheet, it makes it look like it may just be something bleeding over from the background. I don't know.
I noticed it right away. Don't worry, I saw.
Yes.
I got your back.
I'm not sure how I feel about those, because I mean, it's sort of one of those things that I'd recommend straying away from. I'm interested about the things on the back though, because I want to know how they got, because those look more like scars, and the eyelashes are fake eyelashes that he just puts on. But I don't know. I would like to. I want to know more about the universe this pony lives in, because it's a really. I like sort of like these really darker alternate universe Equestrias, because it's something that it's so different from the show that it's really intriguing. Also, apparently, the gradients are because of his use in arcane magic. And, I guess, over time, he will, his fur will entirely, turn that color.
Brutal.
And, like, the more time he uses arcane magic.
Can you just put more things that are inevitably brutal about this character in this character, that'd be great. It's like,
so
okay.
Wait, what about his mane then? His tail's doing that, but his mane isn't.
And maybe it is on the other side.
Yeah. Character sheet
still-
flaw. Doesn't show the other side.
I don't know.
Be
Yeah,
easy
you
to
probably will.
assume that they may be doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. Alternate world, weird things.
I just love the way that this pony uses accessories, and like all the articles of clothing for the like they're like different colors, but they all work, and I like all of them. That's one thing I think is really cool. Also, they have an Ask blog you should follow. It's a pretty new Ask blog, but yes.